Now the next quest that I should be able to do at night is go meet Sebastian and maybe get the... What is that? Maybe I can get the page for the Slithering house. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Oh, is it daytime now so I can attend classes?
No better feeling
I might need to do that. We'll check and see if Sebastian is there or if I have to do that at night. We will see. Come on, go, go, go.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go to class. And I've got more stuff to do out here. And another... Wow, okay. Definitely go to class first.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Once again, I think he's the only character I would have to choose
Nice
that
and
option.
steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead.
So I figure this might bust open some of those doors in Hogsmeade.
Try
that
it
are
on the
boarded up.
pumpkins.
It seems like overkill, woman.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
I did not put a trait point in that spell, and I bet it's going to come up some in in combats. Now I'm gonna go ahead, if it will let me. Which way is? Oh, it's this way. And yeah, play this trials game here, and then go to class, because I can do that puzzle at night as well as Sebastian's quest.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Accio.
Oh, okay. Its own little steps. Gotcha.
You didn't see that.
Accio.
Probably get one into the 50 and beat her. Unless she gets lucky and hits the 100. Perfect.
What a remarkable shot!
As long as you don't knock mine off, that should be game.
That's the way to do it.
Well, I thought, okay.
Accio!
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Allowing me to always go second makes it easier.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Alright. If it's still daytime, I may just teleport out to that village and check on the missing boy.
The resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Just try to get a bunch of these quests knocked out all at once.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
I can't even remember if it was, but I'm going to say yeah.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
It was kind of neat. She said I had a unicorn. I wonder if it's it will say something different if that's not your...
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
If that's not your best creature, highest quality creature.
Maybe the other, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
That's another quest with him. I hadn't even done the other one.
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Why is that so...
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Why is that so
Revelio.
low volume all of a sudden?
My heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
I need to capture another unicorn. Man, I got
I heard.
too much stuff going on right now. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Let's do this. If it's still daytime, maybe we'll be able to get that one off of the queue.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone? If anything happens to him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He'll be more sympathetic. See, you should have taken on Harlow when he was.
He
ran
must
into
be
him with
around
the,
here somewhere. When did you
goblin.
last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Should have said we'll search diligently.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will...
My husband. What will I do?
Do you need help also?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own.
Revelio.
Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Well, I picked his pocket a few times when I've been through here, and I just did again. So.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
You couldn't have cast that?
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
And I don't think we're using this spell properly. You would have had an article of Archie's and
Revelio.
tracked him through it or something. Yeah, this is just...
Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Didn't get the balance. Yep, it's already open, already did that.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
Pick up the satchel.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You can give it to
Harlow
him or
must
his
have a
mom.
reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
What if there's an achievement for getting 99 of all potion ingredients? That would be...
A fork in the road. We will
No.
need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Revelio.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it
Revelio.
seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
I like that they have snow gathering on our shoulders and head. That's pretty cool. Little addition.
taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard.
Incendio!
Not steering thing.
Ah. Gotta hit another enemy.
Incendio!
You've made a grave mistake. To your knees.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hanging about. Aha! Back for more. Gotcha.
Two. Expulso! Incendio!
Your idiot, a spot
Kill
and
her.
an irrumpant. Incendio!
Come on, get down here together, people.
Incendio!
That's hilarious.
I wasn't myself there for a moment.
Incendio! Expulso!
You will
Excellent.
pay for that.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Protego!
Incendio! Levioso! Revelio!
I'll go ahead and grab these. Alright. Did I miss those? Thought I swept the area, but
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio!
something below me. Huh, thought there was something else that... Guess not.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Expelliarmus! Child's play. Expelliarmus! I think predictable. You put it.
Let's see.
You'll regret that. No! Is that the best thing to do? Arresto momentum, Gringo. I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Expelliarmus!
Nice.
Places!
Potato! Gringo. Projecto! There! Serve your mistress! Defendo!
Protego! Expelliarmus!
I'm afraid she's got her shield. I'm afraid she's got her shield up and won't let me interrupt her.
Expelliarmus! Ah, my wand!
Glacier!
Yeah, let's just get it.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus!
Knew you were still hanging about.
Confringo. Protego.
Glacier!
Expulso!
Aha! Back for more. Ha! You're easier to spot than in a rock. You'll regret that.
Descendo!
Petrificus Frontalis!
Righteous. Triticus Frontalis!
That's just the beginning.
Depulso.
Petrificus Totalis! Expelliarmus! Petrificus Totalis!
Revelio.
Sorry, kid. I got a lot of treasure chests to get first. Alright, so how do I get
Revelio.
up there? Do I just jump up there? Is there a crate that I can stand on first? Bizarre. What about over here? No? Okay. Alright, let's go back and...
Revelio.
There's more stuff down there. Alright, let's go into the center pin and see, work our way up from there. There's steps and stuff over here. Oh, is that it? Really? Okay. Well, that wasn't any good. Is this it?
Revelio.
Oh, this looks pretty much where we were earlier. Yeah, so. Okay, I guess you have to go this way and then have to go down one of the stairs and maybe that'll open up that area up there. There's more behind here. And there's more steps over here. There's 2 sets of steps down.
How can someone help?
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
Wow.
called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I had to go back there to try to look for those other chests. Curses game. Well, somebody just separated right in front of me.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Do what your mother says.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
He already is.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Revelio.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
That's a cute saying, but I have seen it rain on one side of the road and not on the other.
The student who ran all those goblin loyalists off. I can't tell you what a relief that was to everyone in Lower Hogsfield.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Those 83. Wow, okay. I'm gonna check the base stats on my gloves real quick.
I hope to see you again sometime.
94, okay. So it is checking the base stat. Alright, let's see what else we have now. I don't know if I want to learn Crucio. Not with this character, I don't think I want to learn any of that. I wonder if... do you have to do that? I do want to try to get the page, Okay, I need to do these two for sure. I'm gonna hold off on this, see if it'll allow me to hold off on it, because I may have to look it up. Like, if you do that, do you have to learn the dark curses, or you know what I mean? I want to look up the dark curse, because this is one character that I don't want to learn any of them if it's possible, but it may not be. Okay. Let's sure, let's do that, and then let's look around. this area and see if there's anything we can do. No. See, that is up there. No, it's way up there. Okay, so what's going on here in Hogsmeade? This is, oh no, that's the dragon. Okay. Huh. The vacant shop. Okay. So I'm probably, now that I got Bombardo, it's probably gonna destroy that. Let me see if I can capture another unicorn. They're in the Forbidden Forest, right? Treasure vault I haven't done? How in the world? Okay, I want to do this. And it's close to talking to... Oh, that's main story. Okay, don't want to do that yet. So let's go... Let's just go here. I'm going to try to do a couple of these small quests, get them off the queue. Then we can focus on doing other stuff.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Yeah, how am I going to get you as an elf if you already have a master?
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
She does not have a...
Are you all right?
House elf
Are
voice.
You holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
You start here.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
At least that's a minor punishment and quiet, painless. I mean, if she held her breath and passed out, unless she had some kind of magical curse on herself, then she would start breathing. So it's childish. It's not as violent as Dobby.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill. but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
It's so strange because I've been going all over the map, visiting all these other little shops and stuff, and now I'm going to run them out of business. I don't know. She's at the far end. Okay. Maybe I've done enough random side questing and selling of goods that I
Hogsmeade, here I come.
already have enough money to buy the shop if that's what it takes.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
True.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
You didn't put a curse on the place, did you?
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success.
I wouldn't have said that if I knew he was
Do we
gonna...
have a deal?
If I knew he was going to respond that way, I would have said the other thing. Start here again.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
So is that house elf so good at selling things she's trying to sell me a cursed failed business?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long.
Really?
If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Because you had just said that,
You know, the shop won't be available forever.
Really? 1,500? That's it?
Terribly keen to put her business acumen to use. I do hope we're able to do business together.
Because you said you hadn't been able to keep anybody there.